This is All Access MMA.
We got Brendan Allen back here on the program. We just found out he's going to be fighting Puna Soriano at UFC Fight Night on July 24th. Brendan, how's it going, man?
Oh, man, it's going good. Just got here to sunny Florida, just hanging out with some friends. Just got done training. Just kind of the normal here in Florida.
Yeah, enjoying that nice weather. That's awesome, man. When did you find out about this fight? Because I know we sort of heard last week Anthony Hernandez out of his fight with Puna. When did you get the call that you were in?
I think I've known for maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
They asked us for June, and we couldn't take June. We just asked for a different date, and they came back with a different date, and that's it. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's pretty much that simple.
Okay, because you guys both have the same manager, right? So I'm sure that's a little bit easier to negotiate.
Yeah. He didn't want us to fight because we were both our guys, but I'm always down to party. So, like I always say, if I can't have a no, neither can they. So I don't care who it is or who you're under. It is what it is. So I was ready to fight. I wanted to fight in June. Wanted to fight in July. They got me in July, and we're good to go.
So you said that was a mutual decision. I'm assuming for you it's because you wanted a full camp down in Florida before you took this fight, correct?
No, I was still in pretty good shape. One of my coaches just had plans that weekend and he wanted to go, so yeah, we just needed a different date.
Okay. And you must have been pretty familiar with Puna as well, because you guys were sort of coming up at the same time. I know you got in the UFC before he did, but you were pretty familiar with him, I'm assuming.
Not necessarily. I think he was a good ways before me. I got double the amount of fights he does. So, no, I seen him fight one guy when my friend was on Contender. On the Dana White's looking for a fight, and I think it was Memphis. Mm-hmm. He fought a guy that I fought way back in the day. So I seen him fight then, but obviously I didn't pay much attention. And then I seen him fight on Contenders when I watched all the Contenders, and that's pretty much it. I never really paid attention. It's kind of pretty far below me, I would think. So.
Yeah, is it just about keeping active? Because I'm sure you would have wanted like a ranked guy or someone close to the rankings. Is that sort of why you took this fight?
Yeah, I just wanted to fight. I'm just trying to stack up wins, put money away, and it doesn't really matter. I wanted someone higher, of course. I wanted someone that would, kind of amp me up to, kind of motivate me a little bit more, but it is what it is. I'm just going to fight.
Style-wise, we know he's got great stand-up, he's got good wrestling. How do you look at this fight from a style perspective?
He's got a left hand, and that's about it.
Okay.
It seems like it'd probably be tough, but he's got a left hand, and that's it. We just got to stay away from the left hand, and obviously he'll probably hit me with it at some point, but just negate it as much as possible, shut that down, and we'll have a couple surprises for him.
Training camp, you mentioned just getting to Florida. Who are you mainly getting to work with over there?
Today was my first day in, so today was just with my boy Tuco, but I'll be with Phil Hawes, Mpa Kasang and I, my boy Anj, who fights on Contender later this year, probably Ian Heinisch as well at some point. Just try to keep it with guys that are his stature, just getting used to punching down, guys swinging over, things like that. There's no use of training with big, like tall guys and stuff like that because it's a little bit different fighting a shorter guy. So we'll see what happens. But that's probably what I'll stay with is those kind of guys.
Yeah, how are you and Ian now? Because I know you guys were supposed to fight, and now he's at the gym. And I remember last time you spoke, he had just sort of gotten there. But are you guys cool now? Like, I guess you train together now, right?
We've went with each other twice, but it's whatever. He's part of the team now. So it is what it is. No, like ill feelings. I'm kind of over the whole thing. I was over the whole thing, to be honest, kind of before. After the second time, I was just kind of over it to begin with, like from there. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're just now we're teammates, so it is what it is.
And for the weight cut, are you still going to use your guy? I know you've been doing you've been working with one of your friends, and as far as cutting weight and doing all the meals and everything, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll stay with my boy Jason Obregon, and he'll be in on July 6th. So, yeah, easy time, easy weight cuts. We got it figured out now. So everything's good to go. We couldn't be any better right now. We just got to mimic everything we did last time, and I feel we'll get the same result, maybe the same outcome.
Stop filming.
Yeah.
What's your prediction for this fight? How do you see this playing out?
I feel he's going to be tough, but he's never fought anyone like me. He's just different. There's levels. I don't feel, like I said, I feel I'm better everywhere than him. There's no place that he can really touch me, so I'm going to let him choose how he wants it. But, yeah, I don't really have a specific place, to be honest. I think I'm going to beat him everywhere. I think I'm going to outclass him everywhere. And I think one day he'll be, up there, but not right now. If you have to go through me, you're not going to get it right now.
You mentioned Puna not being a ranked opponent. Do you feel like a finish here will get you that ranked opponent? Do you feel like you're on the cusp of getting that sort of notable fighter after this?
Yeah, I think if I finish him, I think I can bump to somebody in the top 10 or something like that with an impressive performance. Something where I kind of beat him everywhere, like what happened with Carl. I feel like I kind of beat Carl everywhere. For the little bit of striking, I feel like I beat him there. For the ground, I beat him there, wrestling. So I feel if that happens again, I can just jump right to the top 10. But I got to get through him first. I got to put all my eggs in this basket and just go out there and outclass him. That's all I'm looking to do is outclass him and kind of make him look stupid, to be honest with you.
And I do have one more thing. I just remembered it. Sean Strickland, it seems like this is still a thing with you two not liking each other. I know he's been saying some stuff in the media. You've been saying some stuff. I know that's a rematch you want at some point, but did you think it would ever get this personal? It seems like you guys really don't like each other.
No, I really don't like him. Like, if I see him, I'm going to slap him. I really don't like him. Just like you don't say things after the fight or whatever. He never said anything all week. Seemed cool, and then after the fight, I was still fine with it. And then, like 3 weeks later, it was like, oh, I was thinking to myself I was going to orphan his kid. He wouldn't have said that to me then or before. It's in the post-fight presser, so it's not like I'm making it up. Like, I've showed people that didn't believe me. So it's like he tried to kind of hide it and say, oh, I was thinking that to hype myself up, but I don't care about any of the rest. You said it, so I'm gonna make you pay for it eventually. Whether you keep hiding from me and not wanting to fight me because you say you whoop me or whatever, but eventually it's gonna happen.
Brendan, thanks for doing this. I know you got some time with your friends today. I'll leave you to that. Anyone you want to thank before we get out of here? Any sponsors, any social media? I'll give you the last word.
Thanks, buddy. As always, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Obviously, thankful to Sanford MMA, great camp, one of the best in the world. DeRue Strong, working out with them. Everyone, K-Ray Construction, Perfect Sports, DTL, Demand the Limits, Injury Law, all great people. I know I'm missing a whole bunch. Mine's kind of everywhere right now, but thankful to everyone that's helping me and preparing, and I can't wait to go out there July 24th and put another guy away.